At 6:52, it's time now for our Thursday morning sprint here on Good Morning Northwest. We'll check in with Chief Meteorologist Kristen Walls in just a minute, but first, here's a look at today's top stories. Richland police have arrested a man who snuck into a sleeping 11-year-old girl's home and tried to kidnap her. This stemming from an incident earlier this week where police say 30-year-old Jordan C.K. Smith snuck into the Richland home through the garage and was standing over the girl when she woke up. Last night, police caught him driving away from a home off Queensgate Drive, and he was booked for suspicion of assault, burglary, and attempted kidnapping. The man accused of killing a pregnant Kennewick woman appeared in the Benton County Superior Court yesterday. 17-year-old Adrian Mendoza was arrested for the shooting death of 20-year-old Andrea Nunez back in May. She was shot near the intersection of 7th Avenue and Gum Street in Kennewick. He pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder in adult court, and his bail is set at $500,000. He's set to appear in court again on December 18th. A 20-year-old woman has been arrested in connection with a Halloween drive-by shooting in Yakima that left 2 people injured. Police say Alyssa Gunderson was driving the suspected shooter in her car when shots were fired. Court documents show Gunderson attempted to pin the shooting on an ex-boyfriend. Police say a registered sex offender robbed a 7-Eleven in Selah after the store clerk turned down a date with him. 36-year-old Darren Lehman reportedly called officers yesterday to turn himself in, saying he'd been going through a difficult time. Police say Lehman asked the clerk out in the store last Wednesday. She reportedly said no. Lehman returned wearing a ski mask, pointed a gun at her, and told her to give him all her money. He was arrested. Franklin County officials need your help identifying a driver caught on camera stealing hay. Take a look. The pickup truck seen here was used to steal hay about a week ago around 5:30 a.m. near Alder Road and Taylor Flats Road. Police say this is a distinct pickup because it has a two-tone XTR logo printed on the side. A car crashes and rolls over in Kennewick early this morning, and now police want to remind drivers of the dangers of distracted driving. First responders headed to the rollover crash near Dayton East 13th Street. The driver hit a parked car and flipped over while he was looking at the GPS. He was cited for using a personal electronic device while driving. The search for a Moses Lake hiker who went missing in the Cascade Mountains has been suspended. Rachel Lakaduck was last seen October 27th on the Hidden Lake Trail. The Skagit County Sheriff's Office deployed teams of ground and aerial searches from around the state to find her. After an unsuccessful search over the weekend, the Sheriff's Office announcing yesterday that the search efforts have been suspended. Fenton PUD hopes a new prepaid program will help customers control how much electricity they use. It's called Pay As You Go, the first prepaid electricity program in the Tri-Cities. Customers can choose when and how much electricity to buy, similar to buying minutes for a phone, something you can't find anywhere else in the area. The Carson family now riding in style. That's their brand new Nissan Versa from Bill Robertson Nissan after they won a raffle. The Pasco's car dealership partners with Tri-Cities Youth Soccer Association to help raise money for struggling families in the Tri-Cities and to provide youth soccer for the community. The proceeds will go to a new turf soccer field with stadium lights. And some local businesses teaming up to help for the holidays. Reps from local McCurley Integrity dealerships and Yolks Fresh Markets gathered yesterday to make the announcement that more than 58,000 pounds of food has been collected for families living in the Northwest, and to present the $55,295 check they're donating to area food banks. The Oktoberfest food drive is now in its 18th year.
And as we get you out the door this morning with a live look there in Toppenish, we have the beautiful blue sky back with us. So we will have a mostly sunny sky on this Thursday, but bundle up. We have a frosty start once again. Just give yourself some extra time to scrape maybe some of that frost off your windshield if you're parked outside. So here's the air stagnation advisory. Depending on your location, depends on how long this will go for. Until noon on Friday for parts of the Tri-Cities, Prosser back over into Yakima, further to our south into Oregon, Pendleton, Ione, Hermiston. That will go until noon on Tuesday, so a little bit longer for that air stagnation advisory for locations to our south. So we're seeing those improvements already to the air quality. A lot more green showing up on the map from Connell over into Yakima. And we're still looking at some moderate air quality, Tri-Cities, and spots to our south. As far as temperatures go out the door this morning, it is a very cold start. 26 in the Tri-Cities, down below that freezing mark in Walla Walla at 31, and then 25 for Yakima and Ellensburg. So pretty quiet around the Pacific Northwest for today. We will have a few changes that will be possible as we move into the upcoming weekend. So mostly sunny sky out there today. More sunshine is expected on Friday, and then early Saturday morning might have a stray shower popping up for the first part of the day, then turning drier for the rest of your weekend. So here's your forecast out there today. We're looking at that mostly sunny sky, up to 51 in the Tri-Cities, 52 in Walla Walla, and 54 for Yakima. Here's your 7-day forecast in the Tri-Cities. Slight chance for maybe a rain shower or two early Saturday morning, up to 60 on Sunday, then much cooler on Veterans Day there on Monday at 47. Maybe a stray shower on Tuesday. And then here's that 7-day forecast as well for Yakima. Stray shower on Saturday as well. It should be a nice day on Sunday with that high temperature near 60 degrees. And I remind folks that coming up tonight at 6 o'clock, I'll have that winter weather forecast and what you can expect. So that is, again, going to be on KAPKV Local News at 6 p.m. tonight.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Looking forward to that. As always, thank you so much for joining us here on Good Morning Northwest. Good Morning America is next.